Hey everyone, it's Hunter from Mountain View Mushrooms. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make a awesome mushroom mac and cheese, or you can also put this on some toast and have a mushroom grilled cheese. And we're going to be using the King Trumpet mushrooms today, baby Swiss, and we're going to need some toast. So if you're going to go as far as making the toast, I suggest just buttering up a nice flat pan, and then you can add your toast right on after this pan gets nice and buttery. Alright, while our toast gets nice and toasted and buttery, we're going to go ahead and slice some mushrooms. So the reason why I chose the King Trumpet mushroom was because of its sturdiness. I mean, you can really use any mushroom, but what I'm going to do, as you'll see in a minute here, is cut them into nice strings, and that just adds more like a pasta look and feel to it. And they're just really sturdy mushrooms, so they're going to just make a nice mac and cheese if that is what you're going for. And if you're going obviously for toast, then you throw it on the toast. But yeah, they're just really hearty, thin mushrooms that are going to go great in our little mushroom mac and cheese. Alright, so all our mushrooms are chopped up into these little fry bits, and we're going to go ahead and add them to the pan. Our toast is pretty much done. It's looking really nice. You can see you get that nice buttery crisp on the one side, and I just flipped them. The pan's pretty hot, but these are looking really good, and they're going to go great for our mushroom cheese toast. Another thing to note was this is only half a pound of mushroom, and it's going to make quite a bit. So you really a lot goes a long way, especially with the King Trumpets. They don't cook down as easily because they're so hardy, but they are an awesome mushroom, and you're going to see how well these turn out in a couple minutes. Alright, so our toast is done. We're going to go ahead and put that on another plate. Toast done. With our King Trumpets, we're going to go add some butter to the pan. You can use olive oil too. Doesn't really matter, but we like that buttery taste. So for cooking these, I put it on medium. We're just going to let them sit for a while, and I'm also going to put something over the pan to just keep in some moisture and really heat up all these mushrooms, and including the butter inside the pan. Not perfect, but it'll do. So I'm no expert at cooking, but we have a bunch of different seasonings you can apply to this. Depends really what you want it to taste like, but we gotta go with the seasonings because mushroom's not seasoned. Like, what is that? So we got, this isn't really a seasoning, but it's green, it's seaweed sprinkled green nori, organic vegan. Okay, I don't know what that is. Bone sucking sauce, so like our steak rub, you can throw in there. Add some butter, whatever you want to it. It's going to taste great. Garlic salt, I mean, that's a huge one. People love garlic with their mushrooms. We have a Middle Eastern spice. And our famous, rosemary and cilantro. So up to you what you guys want to use. There's millions of other spices out there, as you probably know. We're going to go ahead and stick with the OG, the garlic salt. Also, I wanted to mention truffle salt. If you don't have some or you've never tried it before, you got to. So good. It's going to go good with not just mushrooms, but anything. Also, it's probably a good idea to add some salt if the seasoning doesn't have salt in it already. Most do, if it's like a blend, but salt is key. It's going to help caramelize the mushrooms. Not only that, but it's also going to suck some moisture out of the mushrooms and get a better cook on them. Alright, now that our mushrooms are all heated up, we had this on top of it. I took it off because you can tell there's a lot of moisture down there. I don't know if it's focusing, but there's a lot of moisture down there and it needs to evaporate. We need to get that caramelization on the mushrooms. So that's what we're working on next. Smells so good. But man, look at that. It almost looks like a soup. Crazy. And look, you got these noodles. It's just incredible. This is why I use the King Trumpet mushroom, because it's just so unique and it's sturdy, doesn't fall apart. I mean, most mushrooms are pretty good, but I mean the King Trumpet, amazing. Just you can do so much with it. That's only half a pound of mushroom. That's more than I use for myself. So you can really a little goes a long way. Alright, you guys can tell there's a very nice crisp going on in the pan. We're going to go ahead and add our baby Swiss, mix it up, and then add it to our toast. 1 baby Swiss in, 2 baby Swiss, And I like to almost just fold the mushrooms onto our baby Swiss. Let it melt. Just like that. Alright, look at that. Look at that. Yeah, it's literally like noodles. I mean, awesome stuff. You can go ahead and add this as a side. Go ahead and put it on your toast. There's just so much you can do with it. All that sizzle. Take a scoop, put it over the pan, please. Over the... Oh, we're going to take some. Go ahead, put it right on our... this cheesy mushroom noodles right on our sandwich, our toast. I'm going to scrape the rest of this. And go ahead and put it on the side here. And you could let it cook a little longer, get more caramelization. Probably going to taste better. You're good. So like this. But this is really good. I mean, and also you could add more cheese, but that's all the baby Swiss I had. There we go. Here's our mushroom toast and cheese, and then our mushroom mac and cheese. More like noodle and cheese, but here we go. Look at that. Super nice caramelization, light caramelization, and then, yes, our mushroom sandwich. Let's go ahead and try it out. Have a look at that. Here we go. A little hot. Very good, very good. Any of you guys can do this. If you don't have king trumpet mushrooms, or you can't get them off me, go ahead and look for them at the store. You can get also other mushrooms to do this, but king trumpets I think are the best for this. Let's go ahead and try the mac and cheese. Different cheeses might go even better, but like I said, this is what I have. Very good. So I hope you guys like this video. If you want more mushroom cooking videos, go ahead and comment. I'm gonna make them anyways. But yeah, cheers.